What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Trados. Ollie here. This video was recorded probably about 7 days ago, about a week ago. And I will tell you quickly that this will be the last video for a while on F123. Because my good Elgato capture card, as we are talking over this fella, sorry mate. My good Elgato capture card has had a big fault. We've ordered another one. That one didn't work either. So there's something up with Elgato and my computer at the moment. So I can't record well, and this capture card just doesn't do a great job. So I'm going to stick to PC titles like Assetto Corsa Competition and iRacing and rFactor 2 for the minute. But yeah, that's okay. That's a lot of racing to do. All right, focus on Freddie Vesti's pace. But yeah, that's a lot of racing. Really frustrating. Get gold here real quick. Very nice. I know. And then we head out to do some practicing. Now I think this was set to a higher, much higher difficulty, 72 or 62, either one. I think it may be 672, but I think I might put it down 10 or 20, because I felt that I was still in the bottom 5 when I qualified for my last race, but yeah. I'm so very disappointed at the moment with this. I'm really frustrated with how badly I drive this track throughout this video, so please excuse that. I don't know the break points for here. I don't know most of the Formula 1 circuit. Oh my god. Oh god. We've just run into... Who we run into? Max Verstappen. We ran into Max Verstappen. He's just ran into us. We weren't driving the circuit very well. And, you know, that works out well for us. Because no one likes Max. Bastard. Pushing people off the track. Anyway. Just return the favour for all of the decent Formula 1 fans. Anyway. Take Max Verstappen out real quick. But now we head right into qualifying. So sorry about all the problems with the computer. Well, not with the computer. So you know, frustrating. But I will continue this series. I'll do like minimum 10 episodes. So we may not get through an entire season, but we might do some of a season. Letting Alex Albon through. Done it well. But yeah, honestly, I feel like I struggle with this game way more than I should be. Is the way I say it, but yeah. So there's not much of this race because this is one of the biggest, stupidest crashes I have ever had. Not right now, later on in the video. So I do recommend sticking around if you've made it so far. Drop a smiley face emoji in the comments if you're on mobile. I want to see how many of you guys watch on mobile because I don't imagine it'll be too many of you. But yeah, that's just kind of interesting for, you know, people in the community, although not a big community at all at the moment. But one day we'll get there. I'm just going to keep working hard. And we will get there. Onto a quality lap we go. Then braking well, hitting an apex, and yeah, close enough. Close enough on the second one. Decent exit. Coming down. Now where do I brake? Do I brake at the right spot? I seem to. Yeah, I brake okay. I feel like what I don't understand, or I do understand, it's just hard for my hands to understand, is that downforce does not mean you can go flat through corners like this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really struggling to drive this section of the track. I know I did it really well there, but I could not do that consistently at all. I was just really struggling to drive this track. So if you guys have any tips on how to drive F1 2023 well, and you know, how to find better brake markers. What I'm really discovering, as this is quite a good lap, there's not a lot of brake markers. I'm really struggling to find good brake markers that I can consistently go off. But in real life F1, they don't have that. They have, you know, quite obvious brake markers. So, you know, stupid from Codemasters. Well done. Good corner. Overall, this is a pretty clean lap. Obviously, it's probably about as quick as I'd get with this car. I mean, might go a little bit quicker, maybe improve in certain spots, but overall not really. Oh dear, missed the brake point. We've missed the brake point, and then we don't quite make the corner. Damage the front wing. Now, we've had a good first 2 sectors, so I think it's just worth to put this lap on the board and see where it puts us. But unfortunately, P6. I don't know, maybe we're the only 6th car to do a lap. And in fact, that is correct. Cars behind us on laps. Body Crofty. Best lap 137. I don't know. 7. I don't know. That's probably pretty slow. But obviously you get a good car, probably about 4 seconds quicker. Yet the guy in front of us, Logan Sargent, does a 1:35.5. A lot quicker than our lap, that's for sure. Anyway, back out. Getting ready to go on another lap. 30 seconds to go in the second, or 33 seconds to go. Now 30 seconds. Anyway, let's go. Let's see where we can go. Can we out-qualify Freddie Vesti? This is our target. Just out-qualify Frederick Vesti. That's all we need to do here. Here's P17. Maybe we can get in the top, out of the bottom 5. I mean, obviously this is probably a little bit above my AI level. And by a little bit, I mean quite a bit. And then that's just terrible. Losing all your time there. You lose your exit. Upshifting up into 7th somehow. Wow. This is just a comedy of errors, really. Why am I 7th? Ollie, come on. Come on, mate. Body Crofty does not seem to know how to use gears. Because that was just stupid. And it shows you that you need to hit your brake markers and try and bring a bit of consistency in. Fortunately, this is just what's happened. I'll try and record another video in a few months. Or maybe weeks. It will probably be months. But it could be weeks. So you never really know with me. I'm sorry. How has it been 8 days since I've uploaded a video? How? How is this possible? How is this possible? So yeah, my bad. I just lose track of time. Spa 24 hour. Awesome race, by the way. Rip the guy that lost his life. I was watching live on the Formula Regional, whatever it was, the YouTube channel. You couldn't really see exactly what happened, but I think he just got basically impaled, got rammed. So RIP, buddy. You know, we would have. I'm sure everyone would love to have seen him in Formula One. I'm sure most drivers. I'd love to see every single driver, junior driver in Formula One or in some significant category. But where does this put us? P19. So we didn't out-qualify Freddie Vesti. So this is absolutely preposterous. How has this happened? How has it gone so wrong? Anyway, on the warm-up lap. Quite big. Running into the back of Freddie Vesti. Now, I believe Yuki or Nick or whatever it was, one of the AlphaTauris in between us, ended up getting an engine penalty, so we are right behind Freddie Vesti. We're going to have to ram him. 100% going to have to ram him into turn 1 because, you know, we just can't lose out to our teammate. In Formula 1, that is just the worst thing. Says, what's his face? Will Buxton. Yeah, anyway. So we actually put ourselves terribly on the grid. I don't really want to show you how badly I did it, but it was quite bad. Anyway, getting started with this race. 5 red lights, and it's lights out and away we go. Upshift was unnecessary because we're playing with, I can't remember what traction control settings, but we've got traction control. Down a few gears, and we don't ram Freddie Vesti. Interesting decisions. Interesting decisions. Now we cut across the track there. What's going to happen? Ram Kevin Magnussen. And fortunately, we have to let everyone back through, and we lose so much time. Absolutely all of our time. Nearly running to the back of Oscar Piastri there real quick. Oops. Big mistake. It's all right. Body Crofty is made a comedy of errors and really slow through this section of track. In fact, just cuts that bit of track and needs to be braking well before going down a few gears. And I don't even think you should be sustaining that in 7th. I think 4th would be the ideal gear through there. Mark wants us to take a new race strategy, but to be honest, we don't get that far. So this is a bit of a shame. We've got about 6 minutes to go in this video. Skip to the bit that I crashed, because it is a bad crash. That's what I'm just telling you. Skip to the bit that I crashed, and I'll talk about some stuff. For those who really want to hear about some stuff about the channel, and what I plan to do in the future. Yeah. So I want to do 2-player career mode with my dad. That would be pretty cool. As we're kind of getting swallowed here, or trying to get Oscar Piastri trying to get through. I'd love to do that. He's buying a sim rig finally. He's a sim racer. He's been sim racing for ages. And I'd love to do 2-player career mode. I'd love to do stuff like that with my dad. I don't know if he's going to create a YouTube channel. Maybe I can convince him to. That'd be pretty cool. Mate, that would be pretty cool. He won't do that, but I'd love to do that. I don't know if it'll be posted on YouTube, but I'd just like to do that. And in terms of F1 game, that's something I'd like to do. I'd like to continue this series. I will do more episodes. Just I need to sort out this capture card problem. It's a shame that this keeps happening to me. I have so much bad luck with capture cards. So basically, let me quickly tell you the capture card story. So I once bought a capture card, wanted to record gameplay off my Xbox, bought a capture card for $40, saved up, bought it. Then that one has been the capture card I used for ages. Now, when I built my new PC, which was about 5-6 months ago, I bought an Elgato HD60 Pro, which I put in it, has worked great. Yeah. In that time, I was... Oops, just hit the wall there. In that time, I was making different content to this stuff, so I used it in the PC for other games on Xbox and live streaming in my PC on my desk. When I moved the capture card into... and then that time I bought another USB. In that time, I moved the capture card into here, and it is broken. It's just got a no-signal flickery thing that happens, and there's no way to fix it at the moment. So I bought another one. These are expensive cards, by the way, like, seriously. And unfortunately that doesn't work either. So I'm very screwed for this gameplay. Is the only way to say it. Only for Gran Turismo 7 and this currently. I mean, I am kind of been off Gran Turismo for a while now, but I would like to make a return. Oh, that car nearly hits the wall. So we are keeping Oscar Piastri behind, but we're just not catching up in front. So obviously you have depressing races. I think it might be worth a box now and see where you come out if we were. Well, maybe not. Maybe box at lap 5 or 6. But yeah, slow. Look at this. Should be braking. Should be braking. Then I brake, and then I just cut the track. This is just, you know, and then I nearly understeer into the wall. Righto. It's going swimmingly here at a... What track is this? I don't really care. It's just going that bad. I just don't care. Alright. Well, you know, this is... So, okay, let me give you... As we build up to one of the dumbest crashes in... Oops, just touched the wall. Build up to one of the dumbest crashes in F1 23 history. I will build up to you. So my mum's gone out to get food. I'm quite excited about this food. But I'm also quite frustrated that I'm driving terribly. So... I sit by the window in the front of the house when I race. This is the spot that I sit and where my sim rig is. I can see when she comes down and parks out the front of the house. I know that she's gone, obviously. And I'm quite distracted because I keep looking out. There's people talking behind me, frustrated, trying to calm me down as well, because generally I get pretty angry sometimes when I race. And that's not great. This is why we do post-commentary, not live commentary, because I don't think there'd be many videos, to be honest with you. Oh, no, that's alright. But yeah, obviously we've got the front wing problem. So, yeah. Looking out the window, and in a few moments' time, I believe, it might be this lap, or next lap. We're going to find out together. We look out the window just as something very, very dumb happens. Yeah. I should know better. Anyway, let's find out what happens. We brake late enough. Well, it's okay. That's better than what we did before. Understeer into the wall. Rip the front wing off. Don't make the corner. Safety car, because safety cars are on increased. Don't make the corner. Looking out the window because my mum got home. Oh no, there's a wall there. There's a wall there. We've hit the wall. And the rules of this career mode is that we have to retire if we crash or anything. So... just gonna click down 2 and sadly hit retire from the session. And again, that is all because I look out the window and see that my mum's got home. So it's gone terribly. It's just gone absolutely terribly here in F1 23 career mode. But that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's sad. Checo wins. Well, he's about to win. There he is. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for all the problems. Hopefully we get some more F1 23 videos, because this is my favorite F1 game since F1 2019, which I thought was a pretty good game. Championship, not sure you care that much, really, to be honest with you. But yeah, Freddie Vesti's apparently ahead of us with 0 points. Pierre Gasly scored 1 point. And in about 7 seconds, you will see the first episode of our career mode with a terrible thumbnail. Don't worry, I'll improve on the thumbnails today. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Goodbye.